nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
You're listening to the Everett Show, a shot of entertainment to the head. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the entertainment.
Love that intro, man. Just love it. New intro. New channel. New everything. Ladies and gentlemen, Everett Lee here. Coming off of Facebook to YouTube for the first time. Let's see if we can give this a try. Let's see how that does. If you're new and you're just viewing right now, I am Everett Lee. Been podcasting for the last 3.5 years. Been podcasting on Facebook, doing a live stream on there. However, I haven't got the numbers that I was looking for and the views. They've dropped off. I've tweeted out. I've messaged out on Facebook to family and friends to check out what I do and what I talk about. And it hasn't really panned out that well. They're more concerned about when I change my profile picture and get more likes and comments on that. And that's just a bunch of shit. I want to give a shout out, as usual. First time on YouTube here. Hopefully this pans out well. Shout out to all my followers that do follow me. Check out on the bottom of the screen right there. You can follow me on Twitter at the Everett _Lee, Facebook.com/the Everett Lee. The official website of the Everett Lee Show is everetthangout.com, which you see on the bottom of the page right there or on the screen. So check me out at those following locations. Well, I was supposed to have Chris Carnage on tonight. I don't look like I'm having Chris Carnage. I don't look like I'm really having anybody on except me. So I'm going to keep this short and simple tonight because there's places I got to go and people I got to see. What's up in the chat? Trying to get used to doing this. This is a little bit more complicated and more complex than what Facebook Live is. So this is all new to me. Bear with me. Bear with me on this, man. Thank you. Thank you in the chat there for the shout out. I'm just new at this, doing this on YouTube. I've debated whether or not to do this because I could see watching YouTube videos and people getting butchered and stuff. And I was like, I don't want to do that. But you know what? You live once. I'm approaching almost being 40. I might as well just give it a try. My wife tells me, go out there and do what your heart tells you to do. And this is what it's telling me to do. So let's get with it, man. Let's get with it. Talk about the Razzles or the Razzies, whatever awards that is, man. I mean, I guess they came out with the nominee list for 2017 of worst movies coming out. I'll tell you, I was looking at the list earlier today I was on Twitter looking at the list, and I could not believe the list of nominees. And there's one movie that I thought was really funny by watching the trailer, which I never did get to see, but I'm still going to watch it. But I want to run down the list here. It's a pretty big list of stuff this year. Some of the names and stuff, I was like, really? This is just insane with the list of stuff for worst movies. Worst picture goes to Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, Dirty Grandpa, Gods of Egypt, Hillary's America, The Secret History of the Democratic Party, Independence Day, Resurgence, and Zoolander #2. Nominees for Worst Actor, Ben Affleck for Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, Gerard Butler, Gods of Egypt, and London Has Fallen. And bear with me on the names. I'm not that great at pronunciation and stuff. Henry Cavill for Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. Robert De Niro for Dirty Grandpa. And someone who played themselves in that, Hillary's American Secret History of the Democratic Party. Ben Stiller, Zoolander #2. Worst Actress, Megan Fox, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. Tyler Perry, Boo, A Medea Halloween. Julia Roberts, Mother's Day. Becky Turner as Hillary Clinton in the Hillary Clinton movie. Naomi Watts in the Resurgent series. And Worst Supporting Actress, Julianne Hough for Dirty Grandpa. I'm going to breeze kind of through here. It just goes on and on and on, man. Kate Hudson for Mother's Day. Kristen Wiig for Zoolander #2. Man, I can't believe it. Man. Damn. Nicolas Cage for Shodan. Johnny Depp for Alice Through the Looking Glass. Worst Supporting Actor. Will Ferrell for Zoolander #2. Jesse Einsberg for Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. Jared Leto for The Suicide Squad. Wow. That is just insane. That is just crazy. It just gets me, man. It does. That this is just ridiculous. It is. Damn. I know. And it goes on and on and on. We got Owen Wilson for Zoolander 2. We got Worst Screen Combo. We got Ben Affleck and his BFF. This is what I'm reading here. Henry Cavill for Batman vs. Superman. Any two Egyptians, gods or mortals for Gods of Egypt. Johnny Depp for Alice Through the Looking Glass. Worst Director, man, Tyler Perry, Boo, A Medea Halloween. Zack Snyder, Superman, Dawn of Justice. Ben Stiller, Zoolander 2. You can check out this. Okay, I'm going to end this right here. Worst Screenplay, Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, Dirty Grandpa, Gods of Egypt, Hillary's America, The Secret History of the Democratic Party, Independence Day, Resurgent, and The Suicide Squad. Round out the rest of the Razzies for 2017. I think it's Razzies or Razzles. I don't know what you would call that. But, man, that just gets me right there. Yeah, there was no point for in the Suicide Squad to have Joker. I thought he was just like basically stalking Harley Quinn. I mean, they could have done so much better. I'm looking forward for the Marvel movies coming out this year. I'm more of a Marvel guy. I mean, I like the DC TV shows, but I'm a big Marvel movie fan. I just like it. That's my vice. Everyone has a vice. That's one of my vices right there. Is that I just like watching those movies. I don't know. I'm just drawn to them. Anyway, pretty bad list this year, man. Really bad list. And my web browser's moving a little bit slow here on me. So things ain't loading up like I need it to. Trying to get this up. Here we go. James Cameron. There's been talks and rumors about James Cameron wanting to, I guess, reboot the Terminator series, man. I guess, you can see right there, my screen's loading up here. It's taking a little bit, but this is loads up here. Yeah, I was reading about James Cameron. Something about that he lost the rights and stuff, I guess. Years ago to the rights to the Terminator series, and now I guess he wants it back, and he's getting it back. So therefore, he wants to do a reboot of the Terminator series. I heard Arnold Schwarzenegger wants to be involved. He basically wants to reboot the series and end the series too, So that's just one thing that I'm looking forward to seeing. I like to see Cameron back behind the director's chair, or just in general, just with doing something with Terminator. Deadline Report is reporting that James Cameron, he regained the certain rights to the Terminator in 2019. He basically wants to do a new reboot and interaction with the film, and he wants to close the story with the battle between Skynet and the humans. Sources say that Cameron, whose copyright reversion happened 35 years after the release of the 1984 classic, is in early talks with Deadpool director and VFX whiz Tim Miller to direct the reboot and conclude one of the cinematic's greatest sci-fi fiction tales. I would say it is, because if you look at how much merchandise and how much the Terminator franchise has spanned all across, from comic books to the short-lived TV series to a lot of movies coming after Terminator 2 Judgment Day. I mean, I can see a lot of it, and a lot of it's made a little bit of money, but not like any blockbuster, and not anything that basically set the tone. That was a good tone for the first Terminator, and especially Terminator 2 Judgment Day, which to me is still one of the badass Terminator movies, one of my favorites. I could go back and watch that. I remember when I was 14 when that first came out, and I went to the theaters and seen it, man. That was one experience I will never forget, seeing the Terminator 2 Judgment Day on the big screen, man. But as soon as he gets those rights and gets everything going, man, Cameron's going to come out with something, man. Apparently he wrote something 35 years ago, and it just never, it was supposed to be right after the first Terminator. So I guess that's just, it's been sitting there, and he wants to do something with it, and he wants to conclude, the battle between the humans and Skynet, which would be awesome to see, man. You got that right. Well, what else do we got? Anyone catch Monday Night Raw? Any wrestling fans? Monday Night Raw. I was pissed off at the end how it ended. I was just so pissed off about it. I just hated that. I did. I just hated how that ended up just happening. I just wish it would have went on longer, but it didn't. I wanted to see what happened at the end with Goldberg, Lesnar, and Taker, and of course they had to they had to cut it off. Hopefully SmackDown will be good tonight. Looking forward to seeing some SmackDown tonight and seeing what's going on there. But other than that, Royal Rumble, gonna tune into that this Sunday. Catch most of it before I have to go to work, and then catch the rest in the morning. But anyhow, looking forward to seeing all that. And only got about 3 people watching, and that's good. We got some interaction in the chat, which is pretty damn good. Really awesome. I'm really enjoying that right there. I was hoping I'd get more views here. I put this out and stuff and everything. So I don't know what the heck's going on. I just wish I had Chris Carnage here and someone, that would, call in or something. Anyhow, what else do we got going on? Not much. I do want to drop this out there and just mention it, that you see the t-shirts behind me? Be sure to pick up an Everett Lee t-shirt at T-Shirt Madness. I want to thank the guys at T-Shirt Madness Express at www T-Shirt Madness Inc. for creating the Everett Lee Show t-shirt. Thank you so much for creating that for me. I really do appreciate that. You can head over to the website and order yourself an Everett Lee t-shirt, just like the one I'm wearing right here and the ones behind me. So, show your support for the Everett Lee Show. Also, got some merchandise and some contacts. So be sure to head over there and check that out as well. Hoping I'd get some more views here, but it looks like I'm not. So I won't be playing, I guess, the verbal movie Taekwondo line of the week. I was going to play that, but it looks like it's not going to happen. Well, maybe, because hopefully I get some more damn views or something, So, anyhow, I'm going to pull up some more stuff here. I'm going to take a quick break, and when I come back, I'm going to finish up doing this podcast here just in a second. So, I'll be right back.
Do you like the Everett Lee Show? Now you can support your favorite podcast every day with the new Everett Lee Show merchandise. We have shirts for you to wear. And not only look cool for the ladies, show your support for the Everett Lee Show. Log on to
EverettsHangout.com for your latest apparel on the merch tab. Just stop by there and pick up
t-shirts.
Be sure to support the show by showing everyone that you listen to the Everett Lee Show.
Let's rock.
If you liked what you heard this week, visit us at EverettsHangout.com, the official website of the Everett Lee Show. iTunes, Everett Lee Show, hit the subscribe button for the latest podcast each week. SoundCloud.com/Everett Lee Show to hear this podcast and to share it on other social media outlets. Stitcher Radio now features the Everett Lee Show. It's now available for you to listen to. Download the Stitcher Radio app for your smartphone and tablets.
All right, I'm back. Go take a quick bathroom break, but I am back, ready to roll, ladies and gentlemen. Looking up here, Kevin Smith. I guess in the next Call of Duty game, coming across some information here. I guess Kevin Smith, you'll be able to play him in the next Call of Duty Zombies. Anyone who likes the Number one, number one, man. Number one. Had a little bit too much to drink today.
Damn!
Yep. But Kevin Smith, it looks like you're going to be able to play Kevin Smith in the next new Call of Duty Zombies, apparently. I guess Activision and Infinity Ward have released a new trailer for the next chapter of the Call of Duty in Infinity Warfare zombie mode. And you're going to be able to play as Kevin Smith, which is going to be pretty cool. Brave in the Redwoods, the next thriller chapter of the Call of Duty zombie experience continues the narrative while transporting players into a new decade, in the 1990s. That should be really interesting, all you Call of Duty players out there, man. They got the trailer up. You could look it up here on YouTube and see what is going on with that. I'll tell you, I just love technology sometimes, man. It just loves to just bite me in the ass. I'm telling you. I am. Anyone heard about that new show that's coming out on FX called Legion? That looks like it's pretty cool. Call of Duty. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like that. I'm not a big Call of Duty fan myself. I more play like Destiny, but I'm not hardcore into Destiny like I was back then. I mean, I played the hell out of it, but I mean, it's off and on. I played Destiny, and I just don't. I'm not really into it like I was. I mean, looks like we got a phone call coming in here. Hello, caller. You're live on the Everett Lee Show.
Hey, you know who this is?
Is it the Menace?
That's exactly correct.
Wow. It is the Menace, ladies and gentlemen. The Menace is on the Everett Lee Show.
You know why I'm calling you, right?
Menace?
You know what I'm calling you for, right?
What are you calling me for?
I'm calling to tell you that Renegade and myself have teamed up. We're coming to XFE. We're going to take the heavyweight title. And there's nobody that can stop us. Got it?
Oh, I got it. I definitely got it. I like to see you try, Menace. I like to see you try.
I've had a lot of disagreements with him over the years. But him and I have had a couple of get-togethers, talked about some situations that we've been through, how I've been screwed over by the big leagues, how he's been screwed over a few times. We decided we get together, nobody can stop us, and that's how it's going down.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what you're going to be doing in FXE, because right there, that is Florida Extreme Wrestling right there. And I hope that...
Hey, listen to me. Listen to me, right?
Yeah.
You think you don't like me now, right? I know you don't like me. I've heard you talk about me on the internet. I've heard you talk about me to people. You think you don't like me now? You wait till you get to know me.
Huh. Okay. And he hangs up. That right there. Everywhere I go, the Menace follows me, man. The Menace follows me. Everywhere I go, that guy has to follow me. Man, are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? He's taking over FXE. FXE is a upcoming wrestling promotion, Florida Extreme Entertainment, which will be coming with a show coming on March 18th. More details are to follow, but you can head over to fantasyjestersports.com. You can head over there and you can get the latest info. And also, you can check out Fantasy Jesters podcast. You can check out Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. FXE Live, which talks about all about wrestling, WWE, TNA, Ring of Honor, FXE, the promotion itself. And you can check out Fantasy Jester. You can check out his show on Saturday nights, his sports show, the Fantasy Jester Sports Show, which covers everything from baseball to football to hockey to basketball with some wrestling talk in there. 2-hour show. You can catch that also on Saturday nights starting at 8 p.m. And talking about podcast, I'll tell you about some podcast. Last year, I was doing a podcast, a comic book related movie podcast. However, by popular demand, that right there is being asked to come back. And that's right. There you are. Everett Lee Show proudly presents to you the Maracuru Lounge, coming to you Wednesday night at 10 p.m. right after Wednesday night's Arrow. Maracuru Lounge, I will be joined by none other than Big Bill, a comic book head just like me. We will be discussing and talking about the CW shows such as Flash, Arrow, DC Legend of Tomorrow, Supergirl, comic book related movie stuff, anything that has to do with that, comic book related stuff. Be sure to check that out, and it will be live on this YouTube channel tomorrow at 10 p.m. Be sure to check that out as well. Also, I have another podcast I've been helping out with, Dave's Classic Album Review. You need to check out Dave's Classic Album Review. Dave's Classic Album Review. I've been doing one once a month with Dave. Dave brings out the archive. He dusts off the dust off his vinyl records, and he brings out a vinyl collection of vinyl albums, and he picks one, and he presents it, and I co-host with him, and I talk about the classic albums that are at hand there. So far, we only got 2 episodes out. The first episode, we covered Leonard Skinner's debut album, and the second episode, we covered Hotel California. Really good. More episodes will be coming later in the following months. But you need to check out tomorrow night, 10 p.m., Mercury Lounge, right here on this channel with my guest and co-host for this, Big Bill. Since we got some people watching, let's see if I can get a call in. I'm going to end this podcast right here with this. We got your verbal movie Taekwondo line of the week. Can you guess it?
Look at all those people down there. They follow the rules for what? They're letting fear lead them.
What happens if I don't?
Life's simple. You make choices and you don't look back.
If you know the answer to the movie line of the week, there's the number. Give me a call right there. Call the number 386-206-1595. Call that number right there you see. If you know the movie line of the week right there, your verbal Taekwondo movie line of the week. Menace Man is shaking me up. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. He follows me everywhere. This guy has called rough shot, man, and I'll tell you, he has called rough shot on a lot of things. And I want to throw up here and mention real quick that what do we got here? Trying to pull this up here. Just recently, ladies and gentlemen, I ended up doing and conducting another interview with M. If you're not familiar with who I'm talking about, Talking about M from the tag team M&M. We got another video up here, another interview I'm going to throw out there real quick. And while that's going, right after it's over, I'll wait and see if I get a call. So here you are, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, Everett Lee here from the Everett Lee Show. I'm here at Hershey, Pennsylvania, backstage, waiting for the arrival of M from the tag team M&M. He should be arriving here shortly. I have some questions I would like to ask him. Hey, it's M from the tag team M&M. M, how you doing today?
Awesome, glad to be here. This is probably the most exciting thing I've done all day.
A lot of fans have been wondering, how is it that you travel back and forth between the Mexican border and the United States border?
Are you asking me if I have difficulty coming in and out of the country?
Yes.
Not at all. I simply walk up to the fence in Texas, walk underneath the fence, there's a hole there, get a bottle of water, get an Uber ride to where I'm going. When I'm done, I get an Uber ride back to the fence, I get another bottle of water, cross back into Mexico. Oh.
Awesome, man. Awesome. A lot of fans have been asking me what type of music and what type of drink you like and love enjoying from Mexico.
My favorite Mexican band is Rascal Flatts, and my favorite Mexican beer is Bud Light.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good. I have a picture here I would love to have you autograph. Do you mind?
Not at all. I've been looking forward to this all day.
Sounds good. This is going to be awesome. A interview with M and an autograph at the same time. This is my day, ladies and gentlemen. It cannot get any better. Really. Is that it?
How do you spell M?
Okay. Heard you have a match here tonight in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Who are you facing in the ring tonight?
Tonight I have Renegade.
I heard Renegade got kind of stiff last night in New York. What happened? There was an incident that happened.
Well, first off, Renegade's wife wished he'd get stiff more often. But what actually happened is I got his foot caught up in the rope, and then I accidentally fell on it, and I accidentally sprained his ankle.
Okay. Well, can't wait to see you in action tonight in the ring here at Hershey, Pennsylvania against the Renegade.
Exciting.
You're welcome. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. All the way from Mexico, M, the tag team M&M. Everett Lee from the Everett Lee Show. Shot at entertainment to the head. And there you go. Yep, I was in Hershey, Pennsylvania. I tracked down M. I had to get another interview with him because if you remember, if you watched the other interview I did with M, it didn't end so well, man. He knocked me on my ass. He did. He certainly did. But I had to track him down, and that time he didn't go after me. So that was good. That was really good, and I was safe. So I'm happy about that, and I'm pretty much just happy. This has been one hell of experience coming here on YouTube. And speaking of M, I got the picture right here that M signed right here. He autographed. There you go. Right there, ladies and gentlemen. Right there, M from the tag team M&M, all the way from Mexico. They say he looks like the Menace. He sounds like the Menace. I don't know. Might be. But who knows? And also, I got something right here. One dirty bitch from TNA, Ring of Honor. She has her own whiskey barbecue sauce, and she happened to sign it right here. You can buy this. She's here in Daytona Beach, at Jimmy Hart's Hall of Fame Bar and Grill. Stop by there. Let her know that Everett Lee sent you, and you want to pick up some whiskey barbecue sauce. Well, I think that is it. Really good short podcast. I covered everything I needed to cover, and I want to thank the 4 viewers and the 1 person in the chat that interacted with me. Show I have no titties. That's funny though. I like that. But I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm going to call it a night. Not much going on. You can check out Everett Lee at the official website there. EverettHangout.com, the official website of the Everett Lee Show. Facebook.com/the Everett Lee. And also you can follow me on Twitter at the Everett Lore Score Lee. That is it. And I am done for tonight. Oh, we got someone from Denver. Awesome. Huh. Heard it's cold there at this time of year. I hope to see you all tomorrow night for the Mirakuru Lounge, which will be starting at 10 o'clock, talking about comic book related stuff. So I hope to see you then, and I wish everyone a happy good night, and be safe.